Hi students. In this video we're going to review the addition and subtraction of binomials. A binomial comes in a parentheses. It has two terms. For instance, we might have 4n minus 3n to the third minus 3n to the third plus 4n. A binomial and a binomial. So I'm noticing that it's subtraction of these binomials, and so I need to follow my keep, change, flip rule. I'm going to keep my first binomial the same and rewrite it. Now I'm going to flip my subtraction sign. And I'm going to flip each of the signs inside of this binomial. So positive 3n to the third will become negative 3n to the third. And this addition sign will switch to subtraction. The only difference in what I just wrote in blue versus what's in green is that I've flipped the operation to addition, and then I've flipped the signs inside the second binomial. Again, keep, change, flip. Now that I've worked this into an addition problem, I can remove the parentheses from my second piece and just start adding like terms together. So you might see here this plus and then a minus sign right after it. So when you add by a negative, you're really subtracting a positive. So I'm going to rewrite this one more time. 4n minus 3n to the third, same thing. And now again, because I'm adding, I can think of this without the parentheses for a second. I'm adding a negative, so I'm really subtracting the positive. And again, keeping the minus 4n. Now I need to think about combining like terms. So I have a positive 4n and a negative 4n. And I have like terms here, n to the third. So what makes it a like term is that it's to the same exponent. So now I'm just going to rearrange these in descending order. I'm going to bring all of my high exponents to the front, keeping the piece with them, keeping the sign that's in front of them. So I have a negative 3n to the third, that's this piece, minus 3n to the third. And now I have a positive 4n, and I have a negative 4n. You may see that the 4n and the minus 4n minus 4n will result in 0. And now negative 3n to the third minus 3n to the third. So I'm allowed to do this because they are like terms. They are both n to the third. I'm just going to take the coefficient with my calculator. Again, we're still using our calculator because it's not always obvious with negative numbers in subtraction what's happening. So I'm typing in negative 3 minus 3. And I'm getting negative 6. So negative 6, and then I keep the variable and the exponent there. So my final answer for this one is negative 6n to the third. That's the answer to the subtraction problem. The key in this one is you have to be able to flip the sign to keep, change, change. keep, change, change. And then you have to see that adding by the negative is the same as just minusing by the positive. So actually the sign flipped twice. You'll notice it didn't flip over here on steps 2 to 3. The negative sign stayed here. Then I just combined my like terms. I simplified what I could, and I came into my final answer. That's how you subtract binomials. Check me out for more videos on my YouTube page and comment below.